Hi and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle. Today we'll have a look at the Hanayama Equa puzzle, which gave me personally the hardest challenge to solve it of all Hanayama puzzles I tried so far. It's really a pain in the ass to solve it, and it comes in this nice box with a rating, with an absolutely deserved rating of 6 out of 6. I do not know how many hours I needed to solve this one. And it contains 3 parts that need to be separated and assembled again. It's a pretty solid quality, and what's interesting on this puzzle is it has really tight tolerances, and you can only solve it if you do it in the exactly right way, moving the parts. Yeah, you will notice it later. I will show you some tricks to do it easier, and I will show you 2 different kinds to solve it. The one I did myself, which is I think the intended way to do it. And there's another one I saw in a video, which looks to me more or less like a glitch, which does not intended by Hanayama to solve it this way, but it's also working. Therefore, I will also show you how to do it. Okay, let's start. So when we start, we have to have a look at first at the cage. So especially at these connecting areas over here, over here, over here. So it's divided in 4 quarters, and we have to look for one of these ribs which is significantly thinner than the other ones. So if you look here, they look more or less all the same. Here they look all the same. And here on this one, we see that this one is slightly thinner than these ones. Here in this video looks more that it actually is in reality, because it's a little bit magnified. So this one is about 3.15 millimeter. I just measured it here with a caliper, yeah, 3.15 roundabout. And the other one is the other ones are all around are between 3.6 and 4 millimeters, and that's a big difference, and you can only solve it using this one, I think. Okay, as mentioned, there are 2 rings inside, and the 2 rings inside are open on one side like this, C shapes, and they can be assembled together like this, that they get this geometry as the one here inside. And you can pull them, of course, apart in specific orientations. I will show you now how. And the first step we need to do is we need to orientate the part with the Equa, Hanayama Equa sign on it, letters on it, in a way that it can go with the open part of the C shape from below on the small rib. Okay? So in this orientation you can see it's the closed side, so you will not be able to put it here on this rib. So we need to rotate it at first in the right orientation. To do this, when we rotate it, we reach a hard stop, which is due to these pins here, on this side and on this side. You cannot rotate it freely. So when you reach this hard stop, you just can pull the parts slightly apart, like this, yeah, and jump over this part of the frame, as shown here, and then stick it together again, and then you can continue rotating it. So it's pretty easy. You will get a feeling for it, and it's not difficult to do. Okay, so you do it multiple times until you're in the right orientation. Now I'm in the right orientation. The open C shape of the part with the Hanayama Equa marking can go over this frame, part of the frame, the thin one. So, and this is what we're gonna do now. I just will release these 2 parts here, like this, and we will put it here. Okay, this is something you will find pretty soon, as soon as you started the puzzle, but you will maybe not do it on the right part of the frame. And next we flip around the ring that is still in the cage here, and we move it, or we flip it into an orientation that we can connect it to this part of the frame. Okay, which is then like here, more or less like here. Come on, and you will notice, as mentioned, the tolerances of this puzzle are very tight, so you need to be exactly in the right position. Sometimes you need to release the pressure a little bit and to be able to move it. So if we now like this, the Equa sign puzzle on the small one, the other one on this one, we will be able, and you see this small chamfer here on the ring with the Equa sign. There's a small chamfer, and we will be able to put this one down again, because currently it's on the wrong one. We need to continue and move it to this one. And to do this, we will put it down again and rotate this one a little bit to be able, and you will see here, if I do so, this one can rotate now and is able to connect here. And now if I move up again, you see that I'm here, and here's this Equa still on the small one. Okay, next I will rotate the Equa puzzle by 180 degrees, and this is not possible to do here. It's only possible, or most easy possible, in a specific position, and this is if you move it all the way up like this and even push it over the connecting area like this, and then you will be easy to, for you to rotate it. And then in the next step we will start to pull this one apart by, again, in this orientation you will not be able to do it, but you need to push this one again to the very left on the top side, and you will be able to pull it out like this. Next we're gonna rotate this one, and you will be able to take it out from the frame. It needs to be on the bigger side, this one, otherwise when you're on the other side you will not be able, on the smaller side, you will not be able to take it out. So you need to first move the ring from here to here, and then you can take it out. And you see, it's now separated. And these ones are pretty easy to do. You just flip it around like this, one time, and then you can take the parts apart. And basically that's it. To assemble it again, we will take the two parts again, assemble it the same way as we disassembled them, but yeah, actually other way around, like this, to get the same sphere geometry as before. Then we take the parts without the Hanayama Equa sign, this one, and on the cage, this one is the small rib or the thin rib, and this one we will put the ring on this one. So this edge here need to be facing to you, and then you assemble it like this, shown here. Get this part with the Hanayama Equa sign on the other side, which is very important. And then when it's on the other side, we will be able to assemble it to this rib by rotating this one into the right spot, like here, that this part here is below, so we have a little bit more space to get this one in. And we can get it in the most easiest way if we again push this over here and get it in. From here to do it straight, it will be very difficult, so push it over here, get it easily in. Then next we will rotate the ring without the Hanayama Equa sign by 180 degrees, and then you will notice it will not be able to push it down again. So we move the Equa ring again to this position, and you will see you will be able to twist this one and slide it in like this. Okay, then we rotate the Equa ring again by 180 degrees, which is also difficult again, but you need to move this one that it is in line with the cage, and then move the ring again to the edge over here, and you will be able to twist it and to slide it in again. And then we do the same order other way around as before. We move the ring from here over here, get the little rib here on the lower part, in the same position as before, in this quadrant, small rib, and this quarter. Over here, and if we do so, we will be able to twist it in the starting position, and we can assemble the two parts again. This is the first way how to solve it.